Hello, my name is Lorena. Welcome back to my channel. I make new videos every Wednesday. While I have you here, please hit subscribe so that you can be a part of this fun adventure that I'm going on. This week's video is about how I edit my videos, just like the one that you're watching right now. This week's topic came about after having a discussion with a friend, and they didn't realize that I edit my own videos. So I thought it would be cool to talk about my process and how I get these videos out to you every Wednesday. A little backstory here to fill you in. I actually used to edit my own videos back in high school. I would upload covers to YouTube. They were my hobby. I loved editing and putting together these fun, small videos that I found entertaining. As the years went by, I tended to make more, and the editing passion just continued to grow. A lot of hours were put into my editing. I was 100% self-taught, and I just seemed to gravitate towards the love of editing. So for how I make my videos today, it usually starts off with an idea. I come up with a topic that I want to talk about. I want to make sure that my videos are helpful. This YouTube channel is a space for me to share my ideas, things that I have learned, and so I want to make sure that my topics are aligned with that. After I pick a topic, then I pick a day to film. Usually I stick to the weekends because that's when I have most of my free time. I'll set up my camera, which is a Canon 5D DSLR. I'll set up my Amazon tripod. Usually my fiance Matt sets up this mic right here that was also purchased on Amazon. And then I make sure that it's connected to the computer so that the sound is recorded on voice notes. That's how you get this clear, crisp sound. It's not coming from the camera, obviously it's coming from the mic, which really helps with the quality. I then film the video talking about it for 15 or 20 minutes. Usually my videos end up being 6 to 12 minutes long after the editing, so you want to make sure that the filming gives you enough content to use to then fine-tune what you're actually trying to say. I take my footage and then match the audio that's being recorded on voice notes within iMovie. This is the first step because I want to make sure that everything is aligned and there's no editing flaws of what I'm saying into the mic and what is being filmed. I use iMovie because simply it's free. I know that there's so many great programs out there that you can pay for and they give you so many different effects, but for my needs right now, iMovie is perfect. I have used Premiere Pro in the past. I love it so much, but for what I'm doing, again, I don't necessarily need that right now. After the audio and video are synced, I then cut the unnecessary details. I tend to ramble a lot, so I take out the mistakes, I take out my ums and my and my pauses, and then make sure that the video is as clean as possible, no interruptions, nothing crazy, unless I want it to be in there for comedic effect. I also add in effects, so this could be in the zoom ins or the jump cuts. These are the ones that I've been using recently, nothing too fancy, but I just find it helps move along the video so that it's not just one still shot and gets very boring. If something is really important, I usually zoom in a little bit so that it tells the viewer, hey, pay attention, this is the part that I want you to be listening. I don't do the effects until I see the final video cut because I don't want it to just be all over the place. I want there to be some sort of strategy, and allowing myself to view the video in full without anything on top of it gives me that clear picture. Music typically is one of the last steps of my editing. I want to see the video in full effect and then make sure that the music matches with what the theme of the week is. I tend to find free copyright music, anything that will basically say, here, just credit us in your bio and you're good to go. Copyright is very strict on YouTube, so you want to make sure that you're not just using a Beyonce song because you will not make any money. I'm not making any money on my YouTube right now, but I'm thinking about in the future, hopefully when my channel grows, that I can then benefit from all these past videos that I made and it doesn't just all go to waste. I add the beginning and end slate, a pop-up on the lower third here or there, and then I'm ready to export. iMovie makes it really easy to do so. It typically takes around 5 to 10 minutes for it to process. I usually put everything away, and sometimes I'm very excited to just get started on the editing that I jump right into it. The slates that you see in the beginning and ending of the video, I make within Canva, which is also very helpful for me to make the thumbnail. The thumbnail is a very important part of the process. You want to make sure that it tells the potential viewer a little bit more about what your video is about. If it's just a still from the video, sure, it may look nice, but adding text and little emojis can really help bring a boring thumbnail to life. Now that my video has been created and it's ready to be seen, I upload it to YouTube and schedule it so that it goes out on Wednesdays. Overall, this process takes me about 4 to 5 hours, give or take. Sometimes it takes longer if the video is longer, of course. And that's the video for this week. If you have any questions about editing or any of the materials that I use, please let me know and I'll get back to you. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can tune in for more videos like this. And I'll be back next Wednesday with another video. See you then. Bye.